What's up, everyone? My name is Gus, and I want to talk about how I make up to $1,000 per day with one of the simplest businesses that you can start with a small amount of money. So, if you watched my other videos before, you will know that I am into stacking silver, and that way I'm able to afford buying it daily is with my junk removal side hustle. So, my business is called the Eco Bros Junk Removal and Hauling, and I've been in the junk removal business for almost 3 years now. I've seen many people start a junk removal business the wrong way, and I want to share with you all the ways that I am successful in this space. I'm going to go over how I started, my current setup, the tools I use, how I find my customers, and how I price my jobs. I'm going to walk you through how I started my junk removal business and how you can do it too. Now that we have got all of that out the way, let's get into this video. So, I have been doing junk removal for almost 3 years now, and I have learned so many lessons during that time. I first found out about the junk removal business in 2022 from a friend of mine who was doing it at the time. I had already owned my restaurant for about 2 years now at this point, and I was spending a lot of money I did not have and taking a pay cut to be able to make sure all of my employees got paid on time. Because I wasn't paying myself and I was relying on my savings, I was looking to start a side hustle that, one, wouldn't take much money to start, two, generate a lot of revenue, and three, had a flexible schedule. So before I started, I did my homework on the space by going on YouTube and watching videos. I was researching my local area for any restrictions about disposing waste at the landfill, for what was accepted and what's not allowed. I also did my market research by going online and seeing how many people are in the space, and let me tell you, there is a lot of people in my area, but that did not stop me from starting because I knew I had to get this off the ground, and I am the type of person that likes to say there is work for everyone out there. So, one thing that I do want to know, which I see a lot online, is that people post about making thousands of dollars every day by hauling junk. And through my own experience, I want to say yes, there are many high paying days in this business, but there are also many days that I do not get any calls, but I offer many other services that do make me some money on those off days. I want to talk about my current setup. So when I first started, I only had a pickup truck, but if you do not have a truck, you can use an SUV or even rent a small truck from Home Depot or U-Haul. Before I purchased my 2 dump trailers, I was renting them from U-Haul multiple times a week. The best thing about them is that they are everywhere, trailer rentals are cheap, and they make it super easy to rent with them. My current setup consists of my 2021 Ram 1500 and 2 dump trailers. I recently just picked up a 5x8 foot 7K Iron Panther dump trailer, and I also have a 6.5 by 12 foot 14K Diamond C dump trailer. If you do not know what 7K and 14K mean, it is the amount of weight the trailer can hold, 7,000 and 14,000 pounds. The reason why I wanted to go with the truck and trailer route is because I found it easier for me to be able to drop off trailers and still use my truck as a daily commuter. The tools that I use a lot in this business are going to be garbage cans to carry a lot of loose items, snow shovels to be able to scoop items easily, a dolly for any appliances, a sawzall to cut through wood, sledgehammers to break large furniture items, and a blower to clean up driveways and outside areas. But you can also use a broom. These are the tools that I like to have on the truck at all times, but there are also many others that we use on special occasions depending on the type of items we will be hauling away. So the way that I find my customers is through a variety of different platforms. I'm a big believer in going out and finding work instead of just sitting around. One way that I find potential clients is by going on Facebook Marketplace and looking at curb alerts or free furniture items being given away, such as dressers or couches. Once I find these types of posts, I message them something along the lines of, hey, I saw that you have a few items that you are giving away, and if no one picks them up and you need them gone, I offer junk removal and hauling services, and I give them my contact information. This method works like gold for me because many times they are not aware of this service, and a lot of the times people are moving away, so they need to get rid of items fast or else they risk losing a portion of their deposit. One platform I use a lot is an app called Nextdoor. What I personally like about Nextdoor is that it connects you with people in your neighborhood. So I post on there daily with a picture of my trailer and letting everyone know that I offer junk removal and I'm in their area and can help them with any junk that needs to be hauled away. I love this app. I have gotten so many jobs on this platform alone. There's just so many ways that you can get on there and just offer your services. My final way is through old school business cards and word of mouth. And I'm a very talkative person and get along with many people right away. I always mention to people my business and give them a card, which I carry on me at all times. What I love about business cards is you can get thousands of them made for a small amount of money. I use Vistaprint or Staples for my business cards, and I shop around between the two, looking for any coupons or sales they have going on at the time. So how I price my jobs. When I first started, I was offering full truckloads for $100, and depending on what I was removing, whether it be yard waste or household trash, I was averaging around $20 for disposal fees. Now that I've been doing this for a while, I charge a $100 minimum for single items such as a couch or mattress, and $125 for any single appliance items such as a stove, fridge, or washing machine, because my landfill adds extra fees on these types of appliances. On both of my trailers, I charge based on the volume, so the amount of space it takes up in the trailer, and I break them down by quarters. So we start a quarter, half a load, 3/4, and full loads for household debris. This changes based on different materials that weighs more, such as dirt or concrete, but today we're just going to focus on doing the residential household waste. A full load on my small trailer is $550, and the full load on my large trailer is $750. I determine my prices based on a variety of factors such as gas, insurance, overhead, disposal fees, but I also called around other junk removal people and I inquired on their pricing, acting as a customer. I find my prices to be pretty much the market average for my area, but I do have some flexibility with them. I try to always stay at my price point because I'm running it as a business, so I try not to make anything else, go any little bit lower. So that's all I have for you today. And I use the profits from my junk removal business to fund my hobbies such as silver stacking now. If you have any questions or want me to go in depth on anything specific, leave me a comment on this video, leave a like if you enjoyed watching and learning about the junk removal business, and subscribe to see more content from me. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.